Hey guys, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a handmade flight suit. My flight suits are a little messy, but today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make your own flight suit, and they may come out a little better than mine. To make the flight suit, you will need fabric. I recommend the thin kind, not the felt, because the felt is a little too thick on your bird and your bird may be very uncomfortable on that kind of fabric. So I recommend this thin fabric. Velcro, elastic for the straps, scissors, and lastly, you'll need a needle and thread. Okay, so first you're gonna have to know the measurements and all of that stuff. So here they are. You can pause the video here if you want to take a long look at it. Okay, so with those measurements I gave you, you should be able to make your own template. So I hope you can make your own template. This is how it should look like. Okay, so you trace the template on the fabric, but don't do it on the front side. Do it on the back side, because we're going to flip it inside out when we're done. Trace it in the middle because we're gonna cut around, not directly on the line. You'll see in a minute. Okay, so now that it's traced, you have to cut around it, not directly on the line. So like this. It should look like this. The extra piece should be 1 centimeter wide. Now that you finished the front side, you have to trace this onto the fabric. Now that you're finished tracing, you cut it out, but this time on the line. It should look like this, and the second piece should be the same size as the first piece. There. Okay, so now that you're done with both pieces, you put the first piece that you made on top and the second piece that you made at the bottom. And to make sure the back side of the fabric is facing outward, and the right side of the fabric, the front side, should be facing inward, because we're gonna flip it inside out. Okay, so now you start doing the backstitch on the line. So where you do the backstitch is, you don't do it all around, you just start here and end here. So you go around here, stop there. Start here and end there. If you don't know how to do the backstitch, I have a video on that in my YouTube channel. I'll leave the link down below. Make sure the fabric doesn't move that much, because then you'll go out of place. I recommend putting needles in like this so it can hold your fabric together so it won't slip. This is how it should look like. Now that you're all done with this part, you can sew this extra piece in. To sew it in, you just fold that in on the line. Try to get it as precise as possible. Just press hard on it and you just do the backstitch here. Do the same thing on this one, and this one. You'll know how to do it on the back because the one that you did before will guide you. So you just fold it there like that. All done. You can even take a sneak peek of what it's gonna look like. So just turn it inside out. Okay. Gonna look like this. Well, that looks cool. Okay, now what you do is you get you have to make the back. So I chose this part to be the back. So now you make the straps and the hole. So let's go get our template. Got it. So now you choose a side to make the straps and the hole in the back and all of that stuff. So now you line it up. Okay. And you just trace it on. You can make a few adjustments if you want. You can put the hole a little more down, or you can raise it up. It's all up to you. But here we go. Okay, now what you do is you cut on the line. All done. Now you flip it inside out. Okay. Now it's out. Now what you do is the same thing that you did here, but you do it on the top. Like this. Don't fold it down too much this time, just do it about that thick. Do it here, here, and also here. Now that you're all done here, doing this and this. Now what you do, this is to stop it from fraying. You can do a different method for it so this can't unravel, but this is how I'm gonna do it. You bring your needle and you put it down, you go under the fabric and come out like this. And then you get your needle, you go in next to it, but you don't go all the way in. Just put your needle like halfway through, and you get the string that's near the needle like this, and just go around it, and you go through. Might have to lift this up. Just pull. You do that again. You go in here, but not all the way. Your needle still has to be sticking out. Like that. You get the string that's near the needle, like this one, and you go around it like that, and you just put your needle through that loop. Oops. Okay. All done. Don't pull too tight because when you're finished, don't pull the knot too tight because it's close to the edge and it can still rip apart. So that's what happened to me just right now. So it's a little messy there. So here it is. Now you have to sew on the elastic straps. So the measurements are right here. If you want to take a look at them again. Now that you cut it, you can start sewing it on the flight suit. What I do first is I get my pen and I mark a place where I'm supposed to sew. So I'm gonna mark right there. I'm gonna do the same with the other one. I only have one mark because at this end, I just do about that much. Not that much. Now you start sewing the elastic straps on the flight suit. I usually do the big part on here, and I sew the small part right here. You can do any stitch you want to sew it on. Here I'm just doing the felt stitch. You can do any stitch you want. I sewed one strap for right now, I'll sew the other one later. But for the Velcro, we just have to match the size of this here. So some Velcros come with, they have a sticky part on it. Mine has the sticky part. So I'm just gonna stick it on. So the right one should be the hard side. Just put that on top. And the left one, you don't put it on top, you put it on the bottom there. So that's what we're gonna do just right now. Okay, put it at the bottom there. Stick it on. And if some of it is sticking out, you just cut it. The finished flight suit should look like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye.